I would like to tell you a story of a thing which has been in the Italian headlines about a young girl, age of 32. I'm not going to say her name, where she comes from. So-called medical treatment which is going to save society from this dreaded bug. She's just one of many cases of this experimental cocktail which went wrong. I'm not going to tell you the brand of it. Everyone knows the three main brands on the market of this experimental thing. She died from it. Legally and speaking, the judges had sentenced her death was due to this. Fair enough. As for damages towards her next of kin of her family, is €70,000. Fair enough. May not bring her back. But the most disgusting thing is the doctors and nurses who administrate this stuff are going to get away with it. You know why? Because when they done these decree laws, which became law, the criminal responsibility is administrated by doctors and nurses on people. If they people who undergo this treatment, whether they get injured or died, which those doctors practice this thing on them, legally speaking, they get away with manslaughter or grievous bodily harm. The only thing you can sue the Italian government is for a civil lawsuit. And these criminals are getting away with it. They can't be accountable because the Italian government, when they pass this, make it mandatory for certain categories of people, they insert this thing inside. This thing has to be administered with a special medical prescription. It comes in those categories of experimental magic potions. So, if for the whatever state you're in, your life is valued at that much, it's not a point, morally speaking, pushing people to take a thing which is it's going to save society. How many people had died or been injured through these medical procedures? How many? In various countries, they're covering up, especially in Italy. They're doing it anyway to cover up the real numbers. People got a right to know. You make a compulsory thing for a pharmaceutical has not been fully approved by the governing bodies of the health authorities of that land, or whatever nation you're in, and we are obliged to take it by law, especially over 50 people working in the health service, various police forces, army, people working in schools, all that lot. They're forced to take a thing for a so-called symptoms of the common cold, or lesser than the common flu. The common flu kills more than this bug does. By my words, they were up to this to no good in the autumn. Mark my words. They will dig out, there's been an outbreak again, and we need people to take this thing again. If it's safe, fair enough. But it must be the choice of the individual to take it, not the government.